Hi everyone, welcome back to Punk Yeah Education for Hairstylist. I'm your host and creator, Elizabeth Tyndall, and today we are going to be doing a demo on how to recreate this really simple and classic low bun on extremely long and thick hair. So let's get started. All right, so first to get started, I'm going to show you what she looks like. This is obviously a mannequin. Her hair is crazy and her hairline is crazy. So ignore the front of her head. It is bumpy and crazy. So I started with a little elastic around her hair. Her hair is very, very thick, and I find that it is very difficult to create updos on super thick hair. So that is why I selected this mannequin. And now I have twisted the first piece of hair. I'm going to section that into many sections, but you just take a nice little handful and you're going to twist that around and loop it in a circle around the base of the ponytail. This is going to hide that elastic and get you a very firm foundation to pin your other sections into. So I'm using bobby pins because they are going to give us a tighter hold than hairpins would. And I usually will use hairpins on thinner hair to hold it in place as I go and then pin at the end. But whenever I'm working with such dense hair, I feel like I really do just have to go straight in with bobby pins. That way I don't have a lot of sagging and it isn't putting too much tension on the other hair that I am trying to lay over it. So I twisted another section in the opposite direction going around the bun, and I am going to pin that into place now. And next you'll see I take another small section here and I'm just alternating the way that I go about putting it. And then you can always change how you're pinning it too. So if you put it somewhere and you don't love it, you can unpin that section. That's what's great about taking small sections is that you are able to have more control and creative freedom over the finished result. So I didn't love it whenever it was crossed in front of the piece there. So I went ahead and tucked it to the back. And then this one we're wrapping around, and you can see that one I did not love the placement there, so I'm kind of playing around with it, and I have found a perfect spot for it right there. And then we are going to pin in our final piece. And this is where you really want to make sure that you are securing the pins and hiding them as you get to those upper layers. Because the worst thing is whenever you put the hair together and you're pinning it, and all of a sudden you can see all of the pins sticking out. So, really just make sure that you are tucking those bobby pins really, really deep inside. And now we are going to work on finalizing our style and making some adjustments. On this side, you can see that the weight of the bobby pin and or the weight of the hair in the bobby pin was entirely too much, so that bobby pin started to stick out. That's exactly what I'm talking about at why you don't use regular hairpins. Even sometimes the bobby pins are having a difficult time controlling the section. So I will layer in and cross over multiple bobby pins and pull the hair apart and make sure I'm just really covering those up because this is going to require more bobby pins than thinner hair would. So once you have all of your pins in place, you can then start pulling apart these sections because they are twisted. And this is going to give you some depth and some texture and definition within the style. At the very bottom here, I did have a little bit of a gap. So I'm going to take a bobby pin there and fan it out and I push it up inside. And this is our end result. So you can see the hair on the sides is covering her ears. So what you can do if your guest decides at the end that they do want their ears to be showing, you can take a bobby pin and pull that hair really nice and tight to the base of the bun there. And then what you're going to do is take another bobby pin and take hair from the bun and pull it up and over the section that you just pinned. That way you are covering all of those and you're going to have a really nice clean and tight foundation for your bun as well. And then you can repeat that on the other side. And here is our end result. I love, love, love this look. I think it's very classic and chic, but also is a little bit trendy. So thank you so much for watching today's tutorial. I hope that you are able to recreate this in the salon. and have a great week behind the chair. We will see you next week for another tutorial. Thank you.